Welcome to the next few minutes of artistry video presentation. First and foremost, let it be stated that we are happy and delighted in having this opportunity to present to you this video presentation for review and professional consideration. We assure you that every moment spent here today will be worth every second counted. Pro Talents is a steady, fast-growing organization. We have been operating and in business close to 6 years now. Experienced in the rapid growth over the 6 years of the company's existence, we've seen the directions and involvements of the company literally shift from a concentration of recruitment and acquisition of professional athletes to an increasingly heavy participation with the entertainment business and other related fields. Principally, we are personal managers representing both professional athletes and entertainers and other clients with unusual or special talents and careers. This presentation exposes a diversity of musical talents: pop, R&B, funk, dance, and gospel artists. In sharing with you a diverse group of talented artists, we want you to focus your attention for the next few minutes on the artist and his or her potential capacity to become something greater for you. This stable of potential record sellers will be presented in the following chronological order: $6 Million Band, General Crook, Joel Davis, Georgia Hearn, Warren Bass, Essence Band, Phil Brown and God's Earth with Love and Joy. Without further ado, let us begin showing you artistry at its finest. Introducing $6 Million Band featuring Ed Nelson, Marvin Baker, Michael Mast, Juan Nelson, and Henderson Wycliffe Jr. The group has been playing together for several years. They are consistently writing new material and regularly performing at nightclubs and special events. $6 Million Band has a very flexible sound, a sound that is certainly apt for commercial exposure. And here they are, the $6 Million Band. General Crook is a proven artist. His first record was produced by Maurice White. He was a victim of circumstances surrounding the dissolution of the WAND label. 1975 was a good year for General. His record, Best Years of My Life, was his first gold record. This was not the only success captured. Success by this accomplished artist was also mustered with his album, on which the hit single Fever in the Funkhouse rode to #1 in many major cities in the U.S. General has been able to keep himself busy by writing new material and occasionally doing studio work. General Crook is back, and here he is with a reflection of the past with a show of the new General.
Somebody will try and keep it all to myself. Yes, I did. Now you're leaving me for certain. I'm stuck on a shelf all by myself. But what goes up must come down. If you pass this way again, baby, I'll still be around. Tell me what you gonna do, baby, when you wanna be loved. Oh, tell me, yeah. The last time I heard you talking on your telephone, rapping about your new man, bringing his whole paycheck home. Got you a penthouse apartment in your own name. I heard he tried to make love to you, baby, and it just wasn't the same. Remember when I said you're gonna kiss him instead? Your love come down, I'll be going around. Tell me what you gonna do, baby, when you wanna be loved. Oh, tell me, yeah. When we started out, you said I'm willing to wait, confident and sure that fate would never bring another love your way. But now that things are coming up roses and the going is getting a little rough.
Joel Davis, the new birth of musical sounds. Fresh, exciting, imaginative. Words that aptly describe the music of Joel Davis, an 18-year-old wonder who has captivated audiences. Whether on piano, organ, violin, or trumpet, Joel's radiant talent and professionalism transcends his youthful age to an overwhelming degree. Joel is a vocalist, lyricist, composer, and charts music like a young Michelangelo. He has a repertoire of over 50 original tunes. After starting on piano at the age of 5, Joel has excelled in music programs at institutions such as the University of Cincinnati Conservatory of Music and the Baldwin School of Piano. He has voice, knowledge, talent, and youth. Joel Davis is here to continue the legend of the late Donny Hathaway.
know that I can make it if I try. And I know I won't let this chance go by. I won't let it go by. I know that it won't be very easy. It'll be overnight. So I'll just turn off the lights and make myself right until I'm sure my music is right. I've got to do it now while I have this chance. If somehow discouragement I won't allow, I'll just keep on keeping on. I know, I'll just keep on. We know we may never meet again. Before you go, it's me again, standing here all alone. I'm knocking on your front door. I know it's been a while, that's why I came with those smiles. Please open up your doors and let me come in. Just let me come in to stay. I want you, and I need you. Please understand my call. Oh, it's me. Yes, it's me again. If you take me back to the place where it all began, where love.
Georgia Hearn, vocalist supreme. 20-year-old Georgia has sung background on several albums. Her music roots are inspired by her church background. Listen to the soul and feelings. Miss Georgia Hearn.
Say
never love this way again. Never, never this way again.
I love you for what you are.
I love you for what you are.
For what you see.
I love you for what you see.
For what you made.
For what you made me.
So I am yours. So take me in your arms.
Take me in your arms.
And kiss me that way again.
Kiss me that way.
Let the fire begin.
Let it begin and begin.
I'll give
you
my life to you.
Give it all to you.
Because I know.
Cause I know.
Your love is
I know it's so true. See, woman, darling, dear, with you, I come alive.
so alive.
Oh, see, you are my joy.
You are
My song, you are my treasure.
Warren Bass, a remarkable professional entertainer and wonderful human being, makes Warren Bass someone to be greatly admired. He's done it all: actor, artist, and model. His film credits include Lady Sings the Blues, Butterflies Are Free, Amazing Grace, The Wiz, and several others. In TV dramas, Warren has acted in The Mod Squad, Room 222, Another World, For Richer for Poorer, just to mention a few. As model, he has been on national print ads for Salem Cigarettes and Seagram's VO and numerous TV commercials. As a professional singer and pianist, Warren has been exposed on several fronts: TV variety shows, The Bob Hope Show, The Joy Bishop Show, The Red Skelton Show, and many others. In this glamorous business, nothing is as radiant and entertaining as Warren Bass. Please welcome the strikingly handsome Warren Bass.
Sometimes I sit alone in my room and all I can think of is you. If you could see how freaky I'd be, I know you get freaky too. You're like a ball that's chained to my love. Girl, I'm the hand that fits in your glove. That's why I need you so. I want you to know there's something about you, girl, you stay on my mind. Baby, I'm in love with loving you. Will you need me, baby? Call me, baby. Call me, baby. Pot of gold, fortune or fame to share with you. You better believe you can count on me for whatever you want me to do. It's my desire to set your soul on fire your whole life through. That's why I need you so. I want you to know you're down, I'll make you smile again. Let you know you always have a friend and someone who cares about your cares. Give you a love beyond compare. When I find you love, the one that I've been dreaming of, ooh, I won't treat you lightly, and I'll treat you so nicely. When I find you love.
Essence Band. According to guitarist Steve Tucker, quote, "Essence is an existing thing. It is the basic characteristic of anything that exists, and we try to relate to and project that in our music. Our music deals with things that people are involved with. We play for anybody. We do not wish to be stereotyped, but given freedom to change," unquote. The group's membership is experienced and talented. They've appeared with Gap Band and have performed in Midwestern and Southern states. Essence is a composition of good artists: Antonio Reed, Larry Middleton, Kevin Roberson, Steve Tucker, Harrison Parker, Toby Rivers, and Janelle Briscoe. Welcome, the Essence Band.
Nothing but distress. The world situation seems about to fall. If we don't find an answer, it's gonna kill us all. Hey, Mr. Clever.
Phil Brown is talent and class in abundance. He is one of the most versatile, creative, and talented musicians and arrangers in gospel music today. Phil has gained qualitative experience, playing with such greats as James Cleveland, Walter Hawkins, and Andre Crouch. With Phil Brown, talent is a given, coupled with several other important and key factors, such as charisma, style, and a lot of class, which makes for a superstar. Introducing Phil Brown with a lot of gospel soul.
Since you know tomorrow is today, don't stop living in a special way. You know you better watch what you do, because somebody watching over you. Watching over you.
Joy, a lead vocalist from the word sing. Her many album appearances include Ray Charles, Johnny Cash, Loretta Lynn, and several other majors. What a joy in the commercial sounds of this. It has been a pleasure sharing with you the musical talents of the $6 Million Band. General Crook, Joel Davis, Georgia Hearn, Warren Bass, the Essence Band, Phil Brown and God's Earth with Love, and Joy. On behalf of the artists involved, we want to take this time again to thank you for allowing us this occasion to present the talents of these wonderful artists. Talent never had such a bullet until now. Becoming a part of your great organization as artists and working with you as the managers of these acts would please us immensely. The talent exposed here is mature, refined, aggressive, domestic, international, marketable chart busters, and explosively captivating. The opportunity to place contractual claims on these musical treasures is as much yours, we feel, as it has been ours. Our executive producer was Bill Waller Jr., president of Pro Talents. Our producer was Roy Alvers of the NBC affiliate WLWT, a multimedia property. And this has been Everett Cork, Assistant Program Director of WCIN Radio. Additional information on these acts, contact Darryl Lewis, Vice President of Entertainment, by phoning area code 513, phone 241-PROS, or write the Pro Talents office in Cincinnati, Ohio. We thank you once more and welcome you to The Beginning. The Beginning.
Welcome to Inland Sports Talk. I'm Bob Harvey. And this week we're going to talk some girls basketball. I'd like you to meet the director of I-Ball, and I'll spell that out for you. That's I-E-B-A-L-L. It's Ed Nelson. And next to Ed is his assistant director, former coach in the league, Bethel Trice. And to her right is Juliana Wheeler, a former star player. Could I use the word star player?
Correct.
At Eisenhower High School and Riverside City College. Welcome to all of you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Nice to see you. Tell me about the league and what exactly is I-Ball?
I-Ball stands for Inland Empire Basketball Academic League for Ladies, and basically our first priority is academics and then basketball. What our goal and plan is to give these young ladies the opportunity to get a scholarship and also to meet other young ladies in different areas and to play basketball. There's so many scholarships that's available for young ladies, and we want to make sure they get every opportunity to get that, and then just to be together as family first.
Mm-hmm. This is your second year as director of the league, the second year that the league has been in existence.
Yes.
Why did you decide to form it? Was it to give some of the players maybe whose skill level was not quite up to where it needed to be a chance to play?
Correct. It's just that I went to a couple of junior highs, and they were just playing out there, you know, in the field and things like that, and it just wasn't an opportunity for those young ladies to play. Mm-hmm. And but I saw the skills, because it's just thinking of ballet and all the different movements, you know, it's something that's natural to them. Mm-hmm. And we just started knocking heads and decided, let's put this thing up. They have it in Los Angeles. Inland Empire is here to stay, and we put together this basketball group of young ladies who are very talented.
What is so fascinating now, if you watch collegiate sports and you watch the ladies play basketball now, the University of Texas,
yes.
USC, Virginia, I mean, you're talking some very good teams, and the skill level has increased so much, even from the days of, say, Cheryl Miller at USC, and she was maybe, during her time, the dominant player in women's collegiate basketball. Players have really come a long way since then.
The ability that they have, they can do anything. They can compete against boys. It's no longer just a man's sport, a boy's sport. It's basketball. These ladies have so many skills, and the thing about young ladies is that they don't pick up bad habits. You know, once you teach them, they have it, and their skills. They may not be as strong as men or boys, but they have other avenues that they can use. And that's the thing we've been noticing about it. But very physical. I think they're more physical than boys.
Is that right?
Than men, yes.
Aggressive.
I know for you this is a labor of love because you're a longtime basketball fan. We were chatting earlier that you're from Ohio, the hotbed of basketball, and University of Cincinnati graduate.
Bearcats, yes.
Yeah, Oscar Robertson, your idol, I guess.
My greatest player to be on.
And the Lakers picked up another former Bearcat, Nick Van Axel, as their second-round draft choice recently.
He's going to be an exciting player. They needed a point guard with quickness and can do it all, and they picked the right player. They were very fortunate.
Now, this lady next to you is one with a lot of talent too, right?
True.
You ever take her out on the court, go one-on-one?
No, well, she just recently had surgery, so I had to give her a little break.
Bethel.
But she's talented. This is the first opportunity I've had to watch a young lady coach, and she knows it all. You know, I don't have to say anything. She knows it. I learned from her. You know,
she's from Fontana High School, and that makes her all right already.
All city, all American, everything.
Yeah, Bethel Trice graduated from Full High, went to Riverside City College, later to Cal State Fullerton, and also Chapman. You enjoy yourself working with the league as assistant director?
Yes, I really do. A lot. I like to give a lot of input with the girls. You know, I like to see myself through them by helping them with the little skills. A lot of them work really hard. They, when you ask them to do things for you, they try their best. And that's all you can ask for. And if you can get that out of anybody, that's what you want. And they give me 110 effort no matter what it is. You know, we do have a little attitude sometimes, but that's everybody.
Oh, sure.
They're people, they're little people, they're growing up, and they think they know a little bit already because obviously they're interested in basketball.
She's one of the toughest coaches I've ever seen, believe me. She's tough.
Taskmaster.
Tough, yeah.
The ages for participants in eyeball are 9 through 17, and we were trying to find out how many of each age you're playing. You said you've got a pretty even split right now with the fall league. You've got 4 teams of the younger ladies and 4 teams of the older ladies, correct?
We're going to add one more team, so it'll be 5 in the upper division.
Great. And the upper division age groups?
They're going from 11 to 14, which is basically we go 5th and 6th grade, then 7th and 8th grade.
And the high school ladies obviously don't play until summer when their season is over, right?
True, but recently I just spoke with some of the high schools, and it's okay to have the players who don't make the team, so they can have a league to practice and get their skills up.
Right, kind of serves almost a minor league training ground.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah. Juliana Wheeler, Eisenhower High School, obviously a big rival of Full High in the scheme of things in the CBL. I noticed too that Juliana and Bethel kind of competitive even out of high school, you know.
Even coaching.
That's it. Are you frustrated a little bit when you think about all of the talented ladies that you've played against and seen play junior college level on to the university level, and there's no pro league? I mean, there's nowhere really for the ladies to go, no matter how good they are, once their collegiate days are over. Maybe they can play in Italy somewhere, but I mean, there's no big money to be made. There's no NBA for the ladies.
It's so disappointing to see all the hard work that these girls put in. You know, they get outside and they play in the rain, they play in the snow, they'll do whatever they can to get themselves better. And once they get through college, there's nothing out there for them. It almost seems like once you hit college, after you get your scholarship, it's like, why play basketball? Just concentrate on your education.
Do you ever sometimes think that there might be a girl on your team right now that you're coaching who might become the first lady to play in the NBA? I mean, has that thought ever run through your mind that you're working with some of these young people?
Hoping.
These girls have so much talent. I mean, we have so much talent. And a lot of it's hidden talent because when you first see them, they're shy. They don't know anybody out there. And through the last season, I mean, some of the girls, we had a girl 6'4". When she came, she was so uncoordinated. And by the end of the season, she was just dominating.
Yes.
And you said that when you first started playing that your skill level was not up where it needed to be, but obviously somebody took time with you and was patient with you, and you're kind of repaying that back now, aren't you?
Right. I didn't know the first thing about all the details about basketball. I knew how to shoot a ball. I knew how to get a rebound, but I didn't know, you know, what a foul was, or you know, all that. So I had to learn how to control myself and, you know, become a controlled player and and learn all the skills. And when I hit the college level, then that's when I really learned how to play.
And Bethel taught you a few lessons too at that, that alumni game?
Yeah, Bethel schooled us. Bethel schooled us. She knocked us around. We were like, oh, she's old. And she came out there. Old? Old? We were talking about 18-year-old, 19-year-old girls on the RCC team. And the alumni, you know, they played, what, 5 years ago? 4 or 5 years ago.
86.
And they come in here and they just knocked us around. We were like, dang.
You had an interesting theory, Ed. We were talking about why you think that eventually ladies may develop to be very competitive with the guys on a higher level, and that is the issue of dance and ballet. Exactly. And how women may be in that particular way just a little more coordinated. And you use Michael Jordan as an example of some rather ballet-oriented moves.
True. Every move that I watch Michael do, you know, as far as the spins, the turns, the layups, lay-ins, it's all ballet. And I like to tell every young lady and every young man you need to take ballet. You know, it's something that's going to teach you footwork, because if you don't have the footwork, I don't care how good you are in the change of pace, you're not going to be a good basketball player.
And who was it years ago? Willie Gault.
Willie Gault, right.
Chicago Bears,
with the Raiders.
Later the Oakland Raiders,
yes.
Was a dancer.
And true, and he has excellent feet, and you have to have feet and coordination. Right. It teaches coordination, and it's so important. That's why I think with young ladies, when you teach them, they learn a lot faster, you know, and then guys pick up a lot of bad habits, like I said earlier, and then you have to really just discipline them over and over, you know. And I think one of the biggest things that surprised me was the range that the ladies have, because I was thinking because of the strength factor, they wouldn't be able to shoot the three-pointers. No, no problem. No problem. We have an 11-year-old young lady who's playing up with our upper division young ladies. Age doesn't mean anything anymore. They have the talent.
I think my favorite move, and probably always will be in basketball, is to see somebody jam. I mean, the guys who can sky and do all the acrobatics up in the air and stuff the ball. It used to be there were just maybe a couple of ladies in the whole nation who could jam. Are we seeing more ladies now with improved jumping ability, better vertical leap?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they have so many things you can use, like block shoes to increase your speed and jumping ability, and it's just so many things that you can use to develop your jumping ability. It doesn't depend on what your height is or anything anymore now.
Bethel, how do you feel about the development of the ladies' game?
In our league, or all together? In our league? Well, I think that because of the league, the girls, they improve from 90% to 110%. I mean, to be able to be taught the fundamentals and then put that with your ordinary game, that gives you that much more range. You know, the drop step, everybody knows how to do a drop step, but if you don't do it with the fundamental skills the right way, you don't know about the block out. Why are you drop stepping anyway? The step is to block out the person behind you and to bend so that they won't be so close to you. A lot of girls don't know that. They stay straight up. They have a little bitty step. Instead of a bend, knees bent, big step. Get the person off your back and power the ball up. That's the purpose of it. A lot of people just turn and shoot it and to get it blocked.
Ed, you've worked with both the guys and the girls.
True.
Are the girls a little more receptive to coaching?
I think so. A lot more.
I coach
really, a lot more. The young ladies, when they hit the floor, I worry, don't get me wrong, but they can get up where if a lot of the young guys hit the floor, they're ready to come up fighting. I mean, she's just like, who pushed me? But young ladies get right up and keep going. You know, they're just, it's just double physical. They're just very physical.
Kind of curious, too, about the gender breakdown in terms of coaches in your league now. I know that Bethel coached during the summer and now is devoting her energies to being your assistant director for the fall league. But Juliana is one of, I guess, a handful, right, of female head coaches in the league. Of the 8 teams and soon to be 9, how many ladies are actually head coaches in your league?
For last season there was 3, and now I guess I'm the only head coach. There are female assistant coaches, but I'm the only head coach.
Well, there's your sentimental favorite, I guess. The league title this year.
Yeah.
I know we'll get several calls here at KCSB wondering how do folks get a hold of you, and,
Sure.
and what are some of the steps they need to do to get ready if they'd like to join Eyeball.
Oh, please. We're a nonprofit organization, and you can call me, you know, at my number.
Mm-hmm.
And our
In fact, number's on the screen.
It's on the screen, great. And then our season begins November the 18th,
Mm-hmm.
and we have our league games, and then we have a traveling team that goes all
Yes.
over to different tournaments.
Is this like an all-star team?
An all-star
basically?
team, yeah.
Mhm.
We're carrying right now three all-star teams right now
Mhm.
of the most talented young ladies that we have in our league.
Okay.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Let's, in the last couple of minutes that we have here, kind of get a synopsis on where you see this league fitting in under the auspices of, let's say, CIF, since that really is, you know, in terms of high school sports, the governing body. Do you have a pretty good working relationship with them?
Yeah, we're getting that together now, and eventually I feel that we're going to get all the schools sending people to us to develop, because of you know, basketball players are made in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they're really going to be made. And with our league, we run a professional league. We have CIF referees, and every young lady has a uniform, and we teach them all the skills, and it's going to be so much better by the time the high school coaches get them and college coaches get them. It's just a matter of just taking that ability and just taking it to another level, because they're going to already have the fundamentals and skills.
All right. Bethel, what about your jobs as assistant director?
What is my jobs? Well, I set up gyms for practice times, because the girls don't need to be outside. They need to be in a gym.
Right.
And it's not easy to get gyms.
Playing on the hardwood, not the concrete.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Knees and things like that. So, and I set up the time schedules for the coaches to practice their girls. And like we also, fundraisers, yeah, fundraisers. Like right now, we also have skill time. Set up that time where we just basically work on fundamental skills with the girls, not just playing. And also, the coaches give some more time, personalized skill building. Like 30 minutes after practice, they make appointments. I set that up for the coaches, things like that.
And Juliana, finally, what about the possibility of making some money for the league, a pay-per-view event, you and Bethel one-on-one?
She's like, yeah, I'll play you. I'm like, okay,
Bethel
Julie.
recently just had surgery, so she's coming off the surgery.
That's the whole idea.
That's what she's saying. She'd like to sign it up right now.
No, wait, I hate losing. When it comes to one-on-one, I don't want to lose.
No problem. Well, thank you all very much for joining us, and I wish you best of luck with the league. Again, November 18th.
Is this the
Right.
start of the season?
All right, hopefully a lot of folks will contact you and maybe have more than 9 teams.
Oh,
Hopefully
we're
get a lot,
ready.
Oh, yes.
lot of teams.
Send them to us. We're ready for them.
Thanks again to our guests, and also I want to mention too that they're looking for volunteer coaches, either male or female. Give a call to that number that you saw just a moment ago on your screen. And stay with us. More Inland Sports Talk on the way. Golf tips coming right at you. Stay with us.
Great segment coming up. You know, women's basketball is a hotbed in this area. I think it's some of the very best basketball played around. And we have the director of the Inland Empire Girls Basketball League. He's a man that started it, you know, when there was a niche. I kept looking for somebody to start something, and he called me and bugged me, and he started his league out in Rialto, and he's done a great job. Ed Nelson.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Why don't you tell us a little bit? We got a couple young ladies that play in your league, and they're local high school stars, so everybody's going to kind of know who they are. But why don't you go ahead and introduce them, and we're going to bring another one in a little bit later.
Okay, we have Cynthia Gray. She played for my school, Eisenhower High School, and she will be attending UCR. Tabrisha Lawrence, who attended Rialto High School, and she's going to Cal Poly Pomona.
Great.
On a
And
scholarship.
They got
young
both
ladies.
scholarships, or
Both
they
of them
walking
scholarship.
on?
Track and possible basketball.
Terrific. Let's talk a little bit about your league. Like I said, I think it's long overdue, and
Yes.
you're reaping the benefits of the long overdue. You got a few people out there.
I love it. These young ladies are just so talented. Every year I just keep watching them progress and just grow. And now, last year we had 2 seniors, which were Topaz Lemon, Charmaine Murphy, who went on to college. And this year we have like 11 who's going to be going on and attending and playing basketball or some type of a sports.
And where do you run your league out of?
Our games are ran on Friday night at the Carl Johnson Center. That's in Rialto.
Rialto,
And then on Saturday we run all our games at A.B. Miller High School.
And we have age levels, or how do you do it? You just stick them, everybody together, and mix them up, and then big girls get to beat up on the little girls?
No. What we do is we have 3 different divisions. We have from 7 to 12, I believe that's our freshman division, and then which is really from like 3rd grade to the 6th grade. Then from the 7th grade to the 9th grade, we call that our JV division, and then we have from the 9th to the 12th, and that's our senior division. So we split them up in different groups. We have a regular tryout, not really a tryout, it's an evaluation, and then our coaches...
Because nobody gets cut.
No, no one. Yeah. Never. We will never turn any young lady away.
Because that's the purpose of your...
That's the main thing.
Exactly.
We have special ed kids. We have just like an NBA draft. Everyone gets a chance to see them. We pull out names out of the hat. We use all college names, and everybody, right before opening day season, had to do a report on the college team that they were playing for.
Oh, really?
And we're trying to get them familiarized with college to start thinking about where you're going to be attending.
Well, that's great. That's a unique aspect. Like I said, we kind of go back to where we were in the beginning.
Right.
What came up with the idea for that?
My daughter was playing for a Cove middle school, and it was all outside. It was no indoor gyms, no kind of leagues or anything like that. And just her love for it, I just decided to try it. Just try to start a league.
Because you never know.
Right.
Yeah, and you've done a great job with it. We got a couple of the alumnus, I guess, coming up here. And Cynthia, how did you get involved in IE basketball?
I was playing at Eisenhower High School, and Coach Nelson came to one of our practices and handing out flyers and stuff. And our Eisenhower didn't have a summer program, so I thought it would be something.
Girls don't have summer programs like the guys do?
Now they do. Now they've started up and everything. We've gotten a new coach, and she's gotten us involved in summer and conditioning and everything. But when there was eyeball to look forward to in the summer, so we could play.
Yeah, because that's an important time as the summer. I mean, that's as a basketball coach. I was in high school. It was one of the things that made our team important, and it made us come together. How long have you been playing, Cynthia?
I've been playing probably since the 6th grade. 6th
grade, and you're Rialto girl from?
No, I lived in Moreno Valley till the 9th grade, and then I came out
then
here.
You came out and went to Eisenhower. You played all 4 years? You played varsity 4 years, or?
No, I played varsity for 2 years and JV for 1.
And you're going to UCR. What are you going to major in?
Medicine.
Medicine?
Yeah.
What are you messing with basketball for? That's neat. That's good. Yeah. And they're giving you a full ride out there, and.
Yeah, they're giving me basically full.
Well, great. That's good. And coach out there is a nice lady, Debbie. So, how long have you been playing?
Oh, basketball?
Yeah, we know you're running track. You run away from us.
No, for 3 years. I started my sophomore year.
You never played before that?
Never played before. I happened to be just looking at the guys in the gym, and then the coach asked me, did I want to try out, and told me I should, and I went ahead.
And you got involved in Ed's league out there, in the IE league?
Yeah, I happen to know his son, Renarte, and he was telling me, Bree, you can do it, you should try it, you'll like it. And I said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I happened to like it, so I came back the next summer.
Good. And you basically a summer program, or is it year-round for the IE, or?
It's year-round, but in the fall, it's only for the 8th graders on down. And then if someone hasn't
aren't
made
playing
the team,
basketball,
then we allow them to play.
Right. Great. You think it's helped you a lot?
Yeah. At first, I didn't have a lot of confidence in basketball as far as my talent skills.
Well, only playing 3 years is awful tough,
Yeah, and I will say, with the coaching at basketball, they tend to tell you, to show you the basic fundamentals of basketball.
Who coaches you?
Right now, my coach is Coach Wayne.
Who coaches all the teams? I mean, do we have high school coaches, or we have volunteers, or parents, or
volunteer parents who want to help?
Players too.
Yeah. And they come out, and everybody's assigned a person, a team. And
well, great. Hey, that'll be great. We'll be back in a few minutes. I'll have a little PSA for you. We're back with a little Inland Empire girls basketball, and we got Ed Nelson, and he's brought some of his players. We're just bringing them out of the woodwork.
Oh, we have.
Who else we got here, Ed?
This is my star center at Eisenhower High School, Maisha Madison, and she's going to be attending Nevada Reno on the 4 ride.
Yeah, we've seen news clippings on you a little bit, huh? You're playing the Inland Empire basketball girls basketball league, and you were just off camera. You were saying that it started out kind of little, didn't it?
Yeah, we started out at about 60 girls. Yeah, and we got to play all the teams twice, and it was real fun.
How long have you been associated with them?
The first time when Ed came into the gym, when he came into the gym handing out the flyers was the first time I ever met him.
And you think it's a valuable thing for young ladies? If you're a young lady right now in junior high or somewhere, would you say that they should go see Ed?
Yeah, they should come see Ed because it's something good. It keeps you out of trouble.
Now, do you guys get to go play anywhere else? Do you get to play, you know, like the men's teams? We've had Slam and Jam in our gym for a few years, and they pick an all-star team, and they get to go play elsewhere. They get to play other girls' squads. And do you have anything like that?
That's for the summer.
Yeah, in the summer, right? In the summers.
Yeah, we did. Spring. Yeah, we did one last year. Yeah, Ed picked a couple of the junior girls, and we went to Big Bear last year to play in a tournament.
And you guys got kind of a special deal coming up July 19th, isn't it?
July 15th.
What a
big, large extravaganza. We have LAPD is coming out, their Olympic team. They're going to be playing women, and they're going to be playing against these senior young ladies right here.
They're going to kill them, huh?
Yeah. And we have, that's our big day. They're at A.B. Miller High School, July 15th. And let's see, the address is 6821 Oleander. And we have all-star games that whole day.
As in all-star games, you got young kids, all-star games?
Right.
Yeah, 3 divisions.
All the way through?
Junior, freshman, and senior division. And then we have our Mother's Day game, a coach's game, and then the LAPD.
A Mother's Day game. What is a Mother's Day game?
Our moms get out there, and all that hollering they've been doing against these young ladies, they get their turn to get them back. Yeah. They are the referees and the coaches.
That's neat. That's a great idea.
Oh, it is so much fun. It's so comical.
And you have a clinic that's going to go on?
Right. We have a clinic. It begins at 9:30 through 11:30, and that's when SCORE is going to come in and do a free clinic for all of our young ladies.
Okay. Anytime you need something done, you let me know.
I'm going to call you because I spoke to you 3 years ago, and I'm glad that you're still here with us. You know?
Well, I'm glad we were able to put this on for you guys. It always amazes me that there's not enough for the young ladies out there. Do you guys play any other sports?
I ran track this year.
What'd you run?
Oh, I ran the hurdles, 100 hurdles.
Oh, that's not me.
It helps you with your basketball. It keeps your speed up. And Coach Nelson was telling me earlier that he says I look faster and quicker with the ball and stuff.
Well, great. That's a great job. What are the future plans for Inland Empire basketball?
To keep growing. Every year we've doubled the amount of young ladies, and we're getting ready to go to Vegas. We're taking 5 teams to Las Vegas for the Nike Invitational, and just to keep playing ball and just
taking 5 all-star teams, or
5 all-star teams
that are formed.
That we picked and we chose, but our first priority always is going to be academics. You know, that's just a way of getting young ladies in and teaching them academics, and then all the young ladies have had better grade point averages. Now I'm more proud of that than anything. In the basketball, the tool, they can come in and play.
Okay, great. Yeah. What are the future plans? We know you're going to be a doctor. Maisha, what's your future plans?
I'm majoring in medicine.
And at Nevada, Reno?
Yeah, I want to become a pediatrician.
Oh, great. Great. Hey, you know, it's been great having you guys here, and anytime we can do something for you guys, make sure you come and look me up.
Oh, any day.
All right, great. Hey, this has been Ed Kirby. This is another edition of Inland Sports Talk. Thank you very much.